Feed the Beast Ultimate Edition.
Hello ladies and lads, this is Civic Dude, and this is the 5th episode in my Feed the Beast series on the Hypermine server. Welcome guys, I am very excited to be back playing, and we're doing some water loading still. This thing takes forever to load up with just the one source block, and we got a little new platform over here that we're kind of working on, and a few new things in the ways of machines and items over there we'll talk about in a few minutes. But for today's episode, what we're going to do is just kind of do a little bit of crafting and a little bit of setting up of our ME storage system. Very basic setup for that. I'm still very much a noob in the ME Applied Energistics mod, so I'm kind of just going by what everybody tells me is what I'm supposed to be doing. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at what to do here. There's really three main components to the ME system at its most basic format, from what I understand. There's the ME controller, which basically is the power source for the ME system. You can run this off of MJs, EUs, and I think Bluetricity, but definitely MJs and EUs. Adjacent to that, we have the ME access terminal, which this guy basically stores or displays all of the items within the ME system that we're going to have stored here. And to store those items, we have an ME drive, and this ME drive will hold different basically storage drives. So let's see, a storage drive looks like something like this, an ME 64K storage drive, I guess, or a storage disk. This holds 65,536 bytes and 0 of 63 types. I'm guessing that means that you can have 63 types of blocks in this storage unit. So what we're going to do is finish crafting up one of these guys. This thing takes forever to craft, by the way, and it's because of this storage cluster that takes forever. So each storage cluster takes 3 of these storage blocks. Each storage block takes 3 of these storage segments, and each storage segment takes 3 of these storage cells, which are made with these redstone, quartz crystal, and ME basic processor items, which is fairly straightforward to make, but my goodness, it takes forever to make by hand the first time. So along with that, we have the ME advanced processor, which is made in the same fashion as the basic processor, just using a diamond instead of a gold. So we are fairly close to being done. We've got one storage block, and remember, the storage block is the last piece before we get to the actual storage cluster. So we need 3 of these storage blocks, so that would be 2 more than we currently have. And inside each storage block are 3 of the I've already forgotten what they're called. Storage something or other? Segment. Right. So we're going to be crafting up a few more of these guys here in the get-go, in the beginning of this episode, so we can actually get one of these storage devices and fire this thing up. And in the meantime, what we're going to be doing until we get our water power system set up, and for energy and MJ stuff like that, we're going to be actually stealing the liquid Tesseract and magmatic engine setup that we have at our quarry, just so we can get some basic energy going that's quick, because I want to see how this thing works, because I've never tried this before and I'm really excited about it. So let us go check out what's at the mine and the quarry. You can see this guy's been working very hard. Once it all loads up here, it's almost done, I think. It's down near the level 20 something. Oh, too far. Go back up. Go back up. Down at level 24. Yeah, level 24. So we're doing pretty good here. Is that diamond? No, that's silver. So, oh, there's quartz. I can't pass up quartz anymore. I love that stuff. So we're going to steal, at least for the time being. We'll return it. Oh, there's a slime. That's cool. The energy setup that we have for this quarry. And once we're done, once we have our own dedicated energy for the ME system, we will return this to the quarry. So this will not be gone forever. But we also need some gold, and I think, do I have any in here? No gold there. Who got the gold? There's some gold. Okay, so we got gold from there. Do I have a wrench? I don't have a wrench. I'll have to get that in a minute. Now let's go to the CPU that Slipgator made, the community processing unit, I think is what he calls it. Is that what it is? Yes. And we are going to macerate our gold in incredibly quick, speedy time. And then let's just cook it up. Rather fast. Awesome. Okay. Oh, wow. Glitching. There we go. Let's see. I need to get that wrench before I forget about it. My Buildcraft wrench I have around here somewhere. Oh, I need an ME system. Can you tell why I'm setting this thing up so early? It's because I'm very disorganized without it. Okay, let's go grab the energy stuff. I think I can right-click that guy. Can I right-click these? Yes, sure can. There we go. Give me all that. Awesome. Okay, well the quarry is stuck for now. No more working on the quarry. Yeah, it stopped. Okay, that's fine. We will return with more power for this thing later on. Shouldn't be a big deal. So for now, let's just hook up the Tesseract and see what happens. Like I said, I've never done this before, so I'm really curious to see how well this works. Let's see. Let's put it right. No, not that. And a pro tip on the power armor, I turned down the, what do they call it, thrust capabilities of the helmet, which, let's go private and receive. The thrust capabilities of the jetpack actually on the chest piece, and that has helped very much in getting used to, or getting used to the moving around with this stuff on. So it's really handy. Okay, now let's see how we're going to do this. Get up there. That goes in there. That goes in there. So we're going to need more. We're going to need more redstone energy conduit, I do believe. Get up there. Perfect. I think I have some more somewhere around here. Let's just go check it out. Yes, perfect. Okay. Now, here we go. I wish I could get this done faster. I'm really excited to see what happens. I've never done this before. Okay, liquid duct, go that way. Now, you, sir, are too close. Just realized I gotta move these guys back one. And I bet what I can do, yeah, this will be perfect. Just like that. That and that. There we go. Oh. Perfect. Okay, now let us turn them all off. Because I'm really weird. I want them to all go at the same time. Nah, that'll take too long. Okay, so that's powering that. Excellent. Okay, so this thing displays what's attached to it in its system. So we have one, what is that called? Access terminal, and then one ME drive hooked up to this guy, the controller. And it says power is low, 6 units per tick. So I'm guessing we need more magmatics, maybe? Okay, so yeah, that's probably not near enough to get that thing going. Oh, wait. Let's flip that guy around. No, he was right. He was right. They were wrong. Okay, let's see if that helps. Oh, wow. That helped incredibly. Okay. So now we're at 9 units per tick. And that is now ungraying the ME terminal. So now it looks like all we need is a drive to put into here, I think. Let's see if we can store something. I don't think we can store anything without a drive. Yeah, we can't. Okay. So let's go finish making our 64K drive. And I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so we're back, and I think I've got everything ready to go ahead and finish off crafting these different pieces, so this is very confusing. I need 3 storage cells to make 1 storage segment, and then I need 3 storage segments to make 1 storage block. And then for each storage cell, it takes 1 basic ME processor. So let's make, it takes 1 basic ME processor, 4 quartz crystal, and 4 redstone. So let's make, how many of these? 2 more. Actually, we need 1, 2, 3. Ah, blast. We're going to need 3 more of those guys, I think. Let's just see what happens. So, storage segment. Oh my gosh, we need more of those. Yeah, okay. We're not ready yet. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's try this again, guys. Now we have 6 of these dudes. And we need to make 3 more storage cells, and we're out of redstone. Good grief. This, I was talking to Slip and Lone Wolf and the other guys. Who was it? Ironface, I think. And they were basically saying that crafting by hand your very first 64K storage cell is like a kind of a rite of passage, basically, to get into the ME system. And I completely agree. This is the longest recipe I think I've ever had to craft. Okay. So now we've got 6 of those dudes. And we need to use them to make 2 more storage blocks. So we need 2 advanced ME processors and 8 glowstone. I think we've got all the stuff we need for that. Advanced. Okay. There we go. So now we have 3 storage blocks. Excellent. And we need to make a storage cluster now. We need another advanced ME processor and 4 glowstone and a glass. And that should get us almost at the finish line, guys. Like I said, this thing is a beast to craft by hand. So as soon as I can, I'm going to start automating this process because, man, this takes forever. Okay, there. 3 iron in the bottom. What was it? Was it like that? Yes. Okay, and then 2 glass. Hooray! Dun 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 dun! Dun 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 dun! 64K storage. Let's go inject this guy into the drive. Boom! One slot filled. Now, does this mean... Yes! I have storage. Whoa, where'd it go? Oh yeah, I'm filtering. I have storage. I have storage. Oh man. 1 of 63 types. Okay, so that filled up 513 bytes. For one piece of flint. This thing is now up to 11 units per tick, so that's good. We're going to have to replace this with the proper setup from our water system once we get that going. But let's start dumping things in here. Let's see. We can put those guys, those guys. We'll get all of this in there. Yes. Perfect. 7 types, 3,600 bytes used. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we can start moving everything over. So let's just... I don't really have a... no rhyme or reason for this. I'm just kind of storing whatever I want to. Because I want to get it all into the storage system. And you'll notice that it takes just a second for the item to get into the storage terminal here. I think that's due to just server latency and the overall lag issues that we have been noticing on the server here. So one thing that we're going to try is, we've already kind of ruled out the Zycraft tank theory that the Zy tanks cause super amounts of lag. So what we're going to try and do is have basically a bunch of chunk loaders in all of our bases so that the chunk loaders will keep the machines loaded. Armitage was basically telling us today that it takes more work for the server to keep the machines loaded than it would for a chunk loader to keep the machines loaded, which doesn't totally make sense to me yet, but he's the genius when it comes to this kind of stuff. So we're going to be setting that up fairly quickly. And then also, you can see I have on my mini-map, let's see if I can pull it up. You can see I have the grid, the chunk grid pulled up. We almost got perfect. I was really hoping we could get this into a 3x3 area, but I think we're one block too much in this direction to be in a 3x3 grid. So missed out on that just a little bit. I mean, maybe I could wall in just one wall here. Or, you know what I could do is just not put any machines on this wall so that I don't have to keep this chunk loaded. Because I think it's just whatever chunks you have machines in, they're the ones that are the problem child. So if I don't have any machines in that chunk, or up against that wall basically, then I should be fine, I think. You guys correct me in the comments below if I'm off base on that. But anyways, so yes, very excited. We have our storage set up. Gotta turn my phone off. I keep getting Twitter messages. Stop that. Stop that. Okay, there we go. Yes, we got our storage set up. Everything's looking great now. I'm going to start moving everything over into here so we can get away from chests and antiquated barrels and things like that. The thing that I'm a little worried about right now is running out of space. Like, for instance, I obviously cannot move 8,500 blocks of cobblestone from here, and then another, let's see how many we have over here, another 100,000 basically from over here. I obviously cannot put that into the ME storage system yet. It's just doesn't have the storage capabilities to handle that much cobblestone. So we're going to leave things like that out for now, and then we'll move things like ore, crystals, coal, bees, fun stuff like that into the system and get rolling on that front. very excited about that. I don't know if I expressed that to you guys enough, but I'm really pumped. That was the first time I tried that. Was right here on camera, so I'm really excited about that. I hope you like what I'm doing with the stairs and the overall structure of the what do you call this? Of the cryo chamber. It's coming along a little slow, but I kind of want to make platforms and stuff as needed. I think it'll just develop better if I do it that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we gotta make that bigger. For some reason, I just do not like having even numbers. I like to have odd numbers. Helps me with symmetry. Okay. Much better. Cool. So now, yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for this episode. I wanted to just set that up for you guys, show you what's going on there, talk about the chunks and the lag, and hopefully we're gonna get that all resolved very soon. That's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you think about the setup over here. Any tips as far as what I can do. I'm going to be doing, obviously, set up some auto crafting stations eventually, terminals all throughout the base, different things like that, to just advance as far as I can, but not too quickly. I don't want to get ahead of myself so that I don't... It's one thing to advance quickly. It's another thing to advance quickly and understand what you're doing. So I'm going to always make sure that I understand what I'm doing and why I'm doing it before I just start diving into something. So that is that. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a great episode, and I will see you in the next one.